Welcome back to the all task tutorial for Airship. As you saw in the last video, we had just went through a lot in a very little section. Hopefully, so if you're at this part of the run, you probably got decent RNG and you're trying to figure out how to clutch it out well. So, in the cliff notes, I'm going to show you an alternate route here. That's a second slower, but depending on some RNG, you get electrical. That I'll also explain in the cliff notes. You might do this, but you're going to start by actually running into view deck. Now, a lot of people might think, well, wouldn't it be faster to run up here, grab the burger task first, run down, then grab this, run over because you're running by? And the answer to that is no, because you have to run up to get this burger task when you're already going to have to run up after doing viewing deck. So when I'm coming through, it doesn't matter which side of this table I think you go below. I think I normally go below. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run all the way down here to viewing deck. It seems unoptimal, but it is the best strategy. Notice I'm a little to the right of viewing deck. I could be even a little more right of what I wanted to be. We're gonna do this task here, exit out early, and then we'll run up here and do burger task. Now burger task is pretty simple. For the most part, a lot of times you're going to get bun on the top and the bottom. So for me, when I see bun on the top and the bottom, I just completely ignore that because I know that, and I'm just going to remember burger, tomato, tomato, and I'm going to try and do it as quick as possible. Sometimes you get a lettuce burger, and that slows me down a little bit to remember that instead of the buns, you're going to get 2 pieces of lettuce on the top and bottom, and then the other burger and onions. So this is what a tomato looks like. I want you to see this is what the onion symbol looks like. Let's get a lettuce symbol, and here's what the lettuce looks like. And obviously the burger and the bun. So for this one, I'd open it up, I'd see the bun, so I ignore it, and I just go tomato, onion, lettuce. You're gonna tap on it once, drag a bun, tomato, and you want to build it from the bottom top, so you run around. Lettuce, boom. It's a disgusting burger, I know, but there you go. Then we'll move down and up here. We've got the last of the 3 trashes. If you think there's 5 trashes, that's because you're not playing on the current version. You can see I tried to do with mouse there. You see I just tried to do that trash there with the mouse and it didn't work. Yeah, if you're using this version, another reason you want to use this version is it only has 3 trashes. Newer versions have 5. And I'll show you where those other 2 trashes are in a Cliff Notes video as well. But now we're going to come down here. We move into Armory. So we have pistols here. Basically, I just try and get alongside, and then again with my right hand that normally is using the touchscreen, I'll come down and actually hit spacebar with my right hand and come up here. These can be really annoying to line up. It's really easy to go just slightly past when you're going fast, so be careful. You do exit, but don't exit early, because if you exit and the last one's not in place, you got to do it all over again. Rifles here is a little awkward for me. If you get too close to the edge here, you got to see if you're even with like the frame here, where the military body is even with like the edge of this table, you're not actually in the hitbox. So I purposely line myself up a little more right just to give myself time to double click the spacebar and move on. Don't do this divert yet, by the way. I know this is really close. Don't do that. Just go right over here to do rifles. With this one, you want to move down until your feet are past this edge here, and then you can move diagonally. If you try and move diagonally up here, you're going to actually run into this wall. So run down a little bit, then over. Put the 2 rifles away, exit out right away. Now you can do this divert. Oh, that was weird. And then with this download, you can actually exit this download from the side, so you're going to save a couple hundredths by coming up here and going away versus going here and going away. So I'm going to come up here, do download here, and that is how I end Armory. And once this download is over, we're going to end this video and continue the series in the next one.